What's going on, guys? HQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. The beat is hot. The single is fresh. We keeping those things on us at all times without a shadow of a doubt. If it's your first time to the channel, stop with the hesitation. Hit that subscribe button for your daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy. It's going to change your life. Trust me on this. Today's video. Minneapolis. But they installed those violence interrupters. It ain't last as long as they thought it was going to. Let's jump into this. Alright, got an article right here from Law Enforcement Today. Minneapolis started replacing police with civilian violence interrupters, and it didn't even last 2 months. Come on now, Minneapolis. Y'all got to show a little bit more fortitude than that. I mean, come on, man. 2 months, that's all you got for me. Dang, bud. So it's they say right here that was kind of fast, and it was. So just 2 months after a civilian group began patrolling the streets of Minneapolis with the nobility. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a whole lot of people with noble causes, but just because you've got a noble cause don't mean you got the means to achieve it. So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to get people goals that we can achieve. All right. I'm not becoming a professional basketball player. All right. It just ain't happening. I'm 5'8" and I'm 34-year-old. So it's done. I'm done with that. So you know what I'm saying? Unachievable goals. You just throwing some regular folk out there and just about, oh yeah, go patrol the streets. But that ain't the way this thing works. This is my arguably unachievable goal of preventing violence. The group has been sidelined. They've been put on the bench. They said, y'all gonna have to warm the bench up because you ain't been doing a great job. We got to get the starters back in the game, which is the police. So this particular article said they previously notated in September of 2020 the city of Minneapolis launched a group known as Violence Interrupters, armed with knowledge and tasked with identifying and mediating conflicts before they became violent. Bo, let me tell you something right now about these folks that you think you're mediating to. Man, they got the cold steel on them, okay? Whether it be a gun or a blade. And man, they ain't going out. They ain't listening to y'all. Bo, you gonna mess around and get them. Y'all gonna get shot out there. Violence interrupters. Man, y'all might interrupt them for a second. They trying to figure out the hell you talking about. They shoot you in the process. They be like, dang, Bo, I got a bullet for my troubles. Ain't work out exactly the way I wanted it to. So the city council representative, Felipe Cunningham, told CBS Minnesota, the intention is for this to actually stop the violence, stop the guns from being shot so that the police don't even have to show up in the first place. Now, Bud, I mean, if these people that go out here and they're supposed to stop the violence, man, do you know that the people that they're talking to, these are two separate entities that probably don't like each other at all? If they're willing to pull a gun and shoot them, you going out there and saying a few kind words, this ain't the movies. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. Folk gonna draw the strap, bud. And we see right up here that that the Minneapolis shootings are at a 5-year high. So folks just out there getting dropped in the street, bud. And it says right down here, however, violence has continued to increase in the city that has already defunded its police and is seeking to slash police funding even more. I mean, they looking to cut it back even more, bud. And seeing from the writing of this, there appears to be no specific information tabulated on conflicts resolved by the group. So hold on a second. So how do I know that they actually doing anything if I ain't got no paperwork to show and back it up? Can I go talk to somebody in the community? Can y'all be like, oh yeah, man, I was about to shoot Johnny right in the head, and then this violence interrupter came out, and I changed my mind. They talked to me about it and said, you don't want to shoot Johnny in the head. I know he owes you $1,000 in crack money, but you ain't got to do it. Forgive Johnny. And I forgave him on the spot. And then I shot him the next day. Thank you, violence interrupter. I mean, it's like, do what? Man, come on now. Man, they going out there resolving stuff between folks who gang banging and doing thuggery. Bo, I mean, somebody might be like, oh, okay, I'll lay off today. And then come back next day and, hey, and they just be like, man, violence interrupter ain't here. I'm about to get down now. Now look at this cat right here, interrupting some violence. No, bruh, not this guy. As it could stop crime before it happens. But neighbors want immediate solutions to the uptick in violence. Of course they do. Because, Bo, y'all ain't just out there walking the streets all day just seeing who you can find. Hey, man, y'all got some problems over here. Hey, man, don't steal stuff. God loves you. Bo, I mean, they're about to show you some love out there. Man, you need the police out there that's got weaponry on them just in case some stuff goes down. That's all I'm saying. So, it says, one reporter for NPR News did note that the group linked arms and inserted itself in between police and protesters, and reportedly their pleas for the protesters to listen to police and disperse were not well received. Dang, Bo. I mean, so the violence interrupters try to go out there and be like, hey, y'all disperse, we don't want this. And they like, get out of here, you so-and-so. F-bombs. I mean, they putting all of them on, all the slander, all the slang they can put on them, but put it right on their name, right on their face. We don't need you violence interrupters. We want the violence. We want to get in the heat. That's what we want. So it said, the same reporter also pointed out that the group had been met with mistrust from those they sought to assist, and that 3 people were shot mere blocks away from where the violence interrupters had gathered the night she interviewed them. Dang, Bo. I mean, you see what I'm saying? But they over there try to interrupt something, folk get shot up anyway. It'd be like my man, what was it? I can't remember the place this video made. I think it was in New York. He said, oh yeah, man, they love me out here in the community. They respect me. I went out there and I I broke up a scuffle, and I gave the man enough space so he could pull his piece and shoot the dude beside me. It's like, dang, Bo, you didn't interrupt no violence. I mean, you interrupted it, but the violence still took place. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Bo, you didn't do as much as you thought you did. So, CBS Minnesota also reported that there were some neighbors in violent communities who wanted more than the violence interrupters. And of course they do. It's like, Bo, man, when folks out here slinging bullets, I ain't worried about you interrupting nothing. I need these folks to be stopped, Bo. Such as more police presence as a deterrent to crime. And yeah, Bo, if they see the police around, that'll slow them down a tick. They'll be like, the police will pull the strap on me, Bo. But just some regular old dude with a backpack over here talking about you ain't got to do this, son. Psh, man, they're going to lay them out there, bud. So, with no reported miraculous works under the belts, the violence interrupters are now on hiatus. Oh, dang, Bo. I mean, they done put them on hiatus. Come on now. I wonder how much they were getting paid. That's my real question. I mean, I wonder how much the city was paying them if they moved those funds. So they said city officials claim that the group has stopped patrolling because of weather and to conduct training. Weather? Hold on a second now. So because it's getting cold out and it's snowing, y'all going to stop patrolling? What good are you doing? Oh my God, if a little weather going to slow you down, man, you need to let your folks know, hey, look, rain or shine or snow, 6 feet of it, you got to be out there in the trenches getting it done. But not because of weather. That's the main thing. I don't know if they conducted no training. What kind of training you need? Hey, man, if you go up to a situation, somebody got his gun pulled, just lay your hand across the gun and say, son, God loves you. I mean, Bo, that's a good way for you to get blasted. I mean, look, man, sometimes, man, force has to be met with force. That's just all there is to it. I mean, I don't know how else to tell you. There's times that you need love, you know what I'm saying? And you need compassion. And you need to be out there just, peacefully doing things. But when folks got their strap pulled, man, now ain't the time to be talking about stuff, Bo. I got to get this thing done right now. I mean, hey, look, Bo. I mean, I got. I mean, a bullet gonna change your outlook on life. And may very well end it. That's all I'm saying. So, however, violence interrupter consultant Jamil Jackson told CBS Minnesota that the group was told to step back because of election season. A telling request, perhaps, given the stated goals and methods of the group and the great potential need for de-escalation at such time. Man, I don't know about that, man. Step back because of election season. So hold on a second. So you want more folks to getting shot up during election season if you're not going to have any cops out there and then no violence interrupters? I mean, you see, that don't even make any sense at all. So right here with Jackson, he said, with the protesters and things, since we had some run-ins a little in the past, so we were asked to kind of take a step back during this time and let this pass us. My God, and then we'll be back out. Man, he ain't even making no... Get a complete sentence for me. I mean, y'all messing me up, bud. That's all I got to say. So, the violence interrupters will reportedly still have a presence if requested at special or small events. But, special or small events? So, hold on. So, y'all gonna go out there and y'all gonna interrupt stuff that won't be violent? No way. I got you. So it says team leaders will be focused more time and attention on training and planning from December through March. December through March? Bo! December, January, February, March. You gonna take 4 months off? Come on, man. Well, I guess they off right now. November too. Dang, 5 months off? Come on now. So Jackson's telling us right down here that instead of patrolling and going to members of the community, he indicated that the group will be focusing on the young and looking to have locations where youth can approach the violence interrupters. Man, is this a youth camp or you trying to cut back on crime? Man, it sounds like something, man. But then you look down here and they done damn cut the budget of the police officers and stuff. Man, they closing on it. Man, gonna do youth sermons, man. You can do youth sermons at any time, bud, and still have the police, man. They're closing, but stuff like this, man, it's a sham, dude. It ain't gonna work, man. Criminals don't care about you trying to be out here interrupting stuff, trying to talk to them real nicely about something. Man, they don't care. They getting things done out there, bud. And it's gonna come hook or crook, and they know the police ain't out there, so they damn sure ain't gonna slow down for you, 'cause they know you ain't gonna do nothing. As a matter of fact, they know that you probably won't even call the cops on them, because it'd just be such a shame that a black or brown person gets shot, even though they, stealing something out of somebody's house, whooping them in the street or something like that. It's just like, bud, pulling a steal on somebody. It's like, dude, man, I just don't get it, bud. 2020 has been tough. And 2020 has left a whole lot of folks, brain, straight up on the frying pan, bud. It might be on the cast iron. We getting some good, we getting some good searing right now, bud. That stuff gonna be well done, brain fully cooked, 'cause they ain't thinking about stuff, man. And the folks in Minneapolis, like, dude, y'all ain't working, man. I'm up here by folks busting up in my crib. What y'all gonna do about people busting up in my crib, whooping me, taking my stuff? What are y'all gonna do? Y'all are violence interrupters. You got to bring some violence at that point in time to get them to stop, man. That's all I'm saying. So let me know what y'all think about in the comment section below. But Minneapolis, bud, that might be a flat out wasteland if they ain't careful out there. The city council had their private security, so they'll be all right. City council will be all right. So, hey, I guess that's all that matters, right? So, let me know what y'all think about in the comment section below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.